DeRozan, Johnson, Pirtle, Derek White, and Murray at the guard. Should be exciting to follow. Number
35 for our guys, though, Bill. I like Pop inserting Derek White right back.
Keldon guarding Richardson inside. Porzingis gets the bucket.
What do you know? Right. Quick feet.
Jakob. DeRozan gives it off, and Keldon brings
the this season when you take a look at point differential.
Spurs on the miss by Keldon Johnson, and now back on defense. Here is Brunson, who has been playing great basketball for this team. Jalen Brunson, third
on the floor this time, up and in for Kristaps. Chased off that three-point line, and Johnson, the veteran, in his 12th NBA season. Average just a game behind San Antonio in the West, the 7th spot. Porzingis with the rebound and the putback.
Tell you what, he has been really.
James Johnson for the Spurs. It's really been their bench that has carried them for much of this season. 3 falls, and it's 18 all now.
You want to have that kind of impact from your bench.
Walker.
It also speaks as Walker knocks down another triple there. You talked about it, though, Maddie, off the.
Brunson. Penetration and bucket for Jalen Brunson. 16 points a game, nearly.
Lee's Hall of Famer Pete Maravich. We got a retro card in this pack, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, I think our producer Bert Bondi sent him to me last week from Panini. And so I'm thinking it was actually from Panini because I just did a deal with my son with Panini, right? So I'm like, oh, that's nice. They're sending me some cards and shirts and then Bert got
well,
so
good. That's nice. And so ultimately,
okay.
You got more free product out of this. Is really what happened.
Yeah, I did. They didn't send more free agent typically, but you'd have to say, hey, when they signed LaMarcus Aldridge, in essence, he was an A-list guy. I mean, no doubt about that. But that hasn't always been there for a free agent having a terrific season for the Spurs.
Drew Eubanks with the block. Willie Cauley-Stein gets his 2nd bucket, 3-point range. And 4 of those, as you mentioned, have come off the bench so far. Here's Mills looking for another and gets it. Patty Mills, 2 of 2 from the great beyond.
And that was a great play.
This here and Smitty, you know of the news today. LaMarcus Aldridge is no longer part of the picture in San Antonio as they look for his next home via buyout.
DA and Matt, I think he fits pretty much anywhere because he's one of those guys that doesn't need the basketball where he's going to massage it. He's going to pick and pop.
5.7 pick and roll possessions as a roll man, was #1 in the league. 5.8 points per game on pick and roll. He can still shoot. They could absorb him if they need to. But LaMarcus Aldridge, you know.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you start to look at him, if he's not you don't have him as a #1 and #2 option. If you have a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge, even starting, he's a 3rd or 4th option, or even coming off
30, 32 minutes a game. You know, you're probably at this stage, he's probably a 20-minute, 22-minute player, and then on a open or something.
Hey, GA, you know what I love about him? Other guys will be shaking their head like and wiping their hands. You know, like the ball was slippery. He just
like
looks at it.
You.
That'll be tough for me, and it's depending on what you're getting back.
Yeah, that to me, that's just a professional basketball move. He moved.
GA, what I knew was a charge when you started seeing a guy saying, my bad.
Yeah.
It's easy play. And you might get it back, GA. You know the old thing on a 3-on-1, I throw it to you early, and you have to get it.
Games, DeRozan has averaged 8.6 assists per, and has an assist-to-turnover ratio better than 5-1 as Gay knocks down his 2nd 3. Down to 2 on the shot clock. Over Kleba, tough one, and he gets it to go. DeMar DeRozan now 7 of 8.
Mavs did on that possession, forced a very difficult shot, which again, DeRozan was able to convert, and Luka right back at you in a